Girls, I think you're feeling the wrong way. To be no, not the wrong way you're saying or her answer or anything. Don't come after me. Jesus Christ, you're saying why are you viewing the point of view, la 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 la, etc. etc. Are you alright?
Well, it's kind of stressful. You're getting me on a podcast to debate how I look, and I've already said I don't care.
No. We talked about
Can you just stop talking?
And it's a little bit stressful.
Or what?
And I'm not gonna lie,
Don't
you're
tell
kind of
me
being
to
a
stop
dickhead
talking.
right now.
Who the fuck are
Can
you?
you give her some tissue paper, please?
Yeah,
I'm
go
good.
get it then.
Brian Atlas is left stunned after delusional woman cries over looks on whatever podcast. As Brian Atlas corrects this delusional woman that she's not a 10. She claims she doesn't care, yet begins to cry about it, leaving Brian Atlas stunned over this insane situation. Let's jump in.
So you gave yourself a rating of 10. So do you consider yourself the most attractive girl at the table?
I'm like myself. Everybody's beautiful in their own unique way. I'm not gonna.
Cop
Women
out.
get scared to say that.
Well,
Women
that's
get
like-
scared to say that.
Well,
No,
that's
no,
messed
but
up to say. But
you're the only
I love
girl-
myself, and I.
You're the only girl who said you were a 10. So are you?
No, I mean-
But you gave yourself the highest rating at the table. Do you think you're the most beautiful girl at the table?
No, I think they're all beautiful in different ways than me. Like I have black hair. Like you got the beautiful red hair. You got that. Everybody just looks very different. Oh, everybody
So
just looks very different.
They're on your level then.
I think I think they
they're-
rated themselves very low compared to what they should be.
None of them are more attractive than you though.
No, I think that they're more attractive in different ways.
More attractive in different ways?
Yeah, like we got a blonde, we got everybody different, you know?
Yeah, but being blonde in and of itself is typically not going to be sufficient.
No, well,
to-
they all look good. It's just that we all are different people, and beauty is subjective. So me saying I get lots of hate. I get told I look ugly all the time, but I'm so used to it. I've been doing social media since I was 14.
Okay.
I'm very used to it, and I understand.
Wait, you get told you're ugly all the time?
Yes. And I get called fat. I get called ugly. And I mean, I'm not mad. I don't listen to it. I don't really care if people want to hate on the way I look.
I mean, it seems like you're actually receiving, albeit insulting feedback on your looks. So the 10 rating, let me ask you a question. If you were to be rated by, say, a group of 1,000 men, what do you think the average rating would be for you?
So I think that I have some features that are considered conventionally attractive and some features that are not. Like I'm more hourglass, but then obviously some men prefer thinner women. Some men don't like, I have a big nose. I have a very big Polish nose. And some people don't like that. That's something I get hate on a lot. And I mean, I'm not gonna, it's all subjective. I think probably
Is
they
it?
would say yes. But I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like I get hit on a lot. I feel like I would get rated okay. I think I'm more attractive than
Are we arriving at
average.
an answer soon, or?
an 8 maybe.
Okay.
But I think that many.
Why do you think there's a difference between what you think? So you think you're a 10, but
Yes.
the average of what 1,000 men would rate you is an 8. Why do you think there's a difference there?
Because not everybody likes the same thing.
Right, but this would be the average. So in this cohort of 1,000 men, there could be some men that
Yeah.
rate you a 10.
And some people are like, oh, I only date blondes, so you're a 2. Everybody likes different things.
You know, does that really exist?
Yes.
I mean,
it's
well,
subjective.
hold on. But so let me ask you a question. A guy who only dates blondes,
Mm-hmm.
do you think he would prefer to date a woman who's facially beautiful but is a
Mm-hmm.
brunette versus an ugly blonde woman? Which do you think he would rather choose or date?
The attractive one, the brunette one.
Well, then based on this, it's clear to me that being blonde is not enough to shift the needle.
Yes, but I'm saying it's not real. It's not like we're all ranked. There's no objective number that all of us are. It's all subjective. I like really ugly men. I love an ugly man with a big messed up nose.
I love big
Yes,
noses.
a big messed up nose. And all my friends are like, ew, why are you dating that ugly man? I'm like, well, he's a 10 to me. There's no objective
Well, hold
number.
on. But you said he's ugly.
Yes, but I like ugly men.
No,
That's
but
a 10.
how are you able to come to the determination he's ugly?
Because people want to call him ugly. People all of the boys I've dated ever, people are like, oh, why would you date him?
But you get a lot of negative comments as well telling you're ugly, so why aren't you ugly then?
I'm ugly to some people.
But
I'm
you
not
call
ugly to
another
myself.
man ugly because other people telling he's ugly, and you say,
I mean,
a lot
listen,
of
just
people
'cause-
calling me ugly, so why aren't you then like a 5 or a 6 instead of a 10?
Why are women delusional?
What is what is it? What
Men
are
are also
ugly
delusional.
qualities to you as compared to attractive qualities? Like when you date an ugly man, what is ugly about him that's like undesirable, but you get over that?
It's not undesirable. It's just that when I think of the word ugly, I think of, because it's all subjective. For example, I have a big hump nose. Some people don't like that, but I figure that makes a man a 10 to me. I like a big nose. And so like, it's all just like, I'm not gonna lie, beauty is subjective, and a lot of the ideas of where we get beauty, like the ideas of beauty are like, at least we're in America, it's like American standards. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the blue
that's
eyes,
true.
the blonde hair,
But
the
standards are
I don't
made
think
because
that's
a lot
it.
of
I don't
group
think
of
that's
people
even-
find the
I don't
same
even
thing
think that's close
attractive,
to
right?
it.
Standards are being made because a lot of people find the same person
No, that's not
attractive,
true,
the same
actually.
features,
In
right?
different country, you're right. In different country, the beauty standard can be so drastically different. You can rate someone a 1, and in China it would be a 10. Seriously. So
There's no
in
objective.
That's why I
different
said
places
I'm a
in
European
Africa,
too.
And
different.
like,
Wait, hold on.
same.
You're saying like a woman who's a 10 in China is going to be a 1 in the U.S.?
I mean,
that could happen, yes.
Even
And
though, wait,
the
hold
reverse
on.
can happen too.
But hold on. So you aren't aware of the phenomenon that white men in Western countries tend to lean towards being white. White men actually tend to assess Asian women as very attractive.
They do.
Yeah. Very.
Well, that's true.
Very.
But what I'm saying is that there exists, like, the beauty standards are different. A lot of women are really popular here in America. You guys treat as actresses in our country. When we were growing up, we're like, what? We would never like even pick her out of the street. That's our perception. So when I come to US, I realize, oh my God, like the big ass is in. Like in China, if you have big ass, you get lipo. Like you'll be like a stick. The skinnier, it's like this little, like chopsticks. So it's like so different, drastically different.
And
you
it
know?
changes by decades too.
It's so different. Yeah. If you look at the portrait of the Ming Dynasty, like women are beautiful, like very curvy, and they have like no chin because it was like very wealthy looking. You know, that's beauty, and it's different. at
Because
different
they were
time.
natural back then. Now we go to the plastic surgery because
No,
we
it's
are
because
insecure.
the standards are different now. It changes so much. Everything changes like that.
And like, I mean, I think
Alright.
it's kind of a little bit disrespectful to call me delusional because I'm addressing
Yeah,
the
you're
fact
not
that
delusional.
most men, not everybody thinks I'm a 10 because, listen, I think I'm a 10 and you asked me what I thought. You didn't ask me what everybody else thinks. And so you're not going to change my opinion of myself by being disrespectful to me. And
Well, I don't think it's disrespectful if
You
you're
do this a lot.
actually delusional.
You literally is a 10 to a lot of Chinese men. Why? Because first of all, your nose is really tall. You know,
Oh,
in
no,
China,
yeah, I know, like
people
that.
would
Yeah.
put so much stuff to make their nose tall. And the reason I realized that is when I was younger, I watched a TV show. This actress
was
has
not the point.
really tall nose. And then I was just thinking, yeah, sorry, I'm interrupting. I
if-
just think
if-
you're a 10, and I think
Is a
you're not
10 a
delusional.
person who has no room for improvement?
no, I do have room for improvement, but regardless, I still love myself at all times.
Folks, did you catch that? She says there's room for improvement, yet she rated herself a 10? God, the delusion is off the charts. Just because you love yourself doesn't mean anyone else will. Well, besides family and such. Strangers to be precise. And yeah, Brian is absolutely right. You are delusional, for sure. And it's not really disrespectful because it's clear as day. Clearly she's not a 10, not even a 7. But guess what? That is completely fine because 10s are practically non-existent. It makes sense why Brian questioned this because she kept pushing the goalposts towards ridiculous subjectivity. Let's continue.
Great. I think that's
Wait,
awesome.
did you say you were going to be better looking in 10 years' time?
Yeah, but I mean, I can
20
still,
years' time?
I mean,
Or I forgot your answer. Just
you
what
didn't
was
ask
the
me the
answer?
20 years. I mean, probably I would look older, but like I think I'll probably look good for like a older
But so
lady.
will you be better looking?
No, probably
at-
not.
No, 38 or sorry, you're 21.
30,
Excuse me.
20,
will you be
31.
better looking at 31 as compared to now at 21?
I think yes, because I'm starting my career out. I'm making more money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to get more cosmetic procedures. In the next month, I get like my whole body done, for the most part. Not a BBL, but
Well, one thing though. So if you're going to be better looking in 10 years' time, how can you possibly be a 10 now? If you'll be better looking, because 10 is the top you can go. You can't
Well, I
be
mean-
better looking than a 10.
I love myself right now, and I would be completely fine,
Mm-hmm.
like if I just stayed like this the rest of my life. I'm a very confident person, but it's like I'm always, and also society is always changing. So like, for example, like you look at the beauty trends of what women look like however many years ago, the little thin eyebrows, all that stuff, it's like it's constantly changing. Like you might like the clothing and everything changes, and in 10 years it could be completely different, and I think I'll look good for that time.
Well, I have another question then. You said you're going to be getting, how many plastic surgery procedures are you getting?
I'm getting lipo in my arms, and I'm getting 360 lipo, which is your waist. And I already have a very small waist.
Why?
Because I feel like, you know, like when you play video games and you have like the character in the skin, you save up, you get the skin, you like upgrade. I'm like, oh, like this will be like, I don't know. And also you have to think I'd probably make more money. Like, I mean,
Okay.
maybe not.
So you're getting lipo.
But I do-
You're getting lipo in the arms.
Yes.
Lipo in the belly.
And I'm getting a small implant put in.
It's
And
your
then
business
hold on.
investment.
Hold on.
Kind of, yes.
Hold on. Well, in addition to my other question, again, how can you possibly be a 10 now if you need to get these cosmetic surgeries?
No one said I needed them. It's just
Well, you're
like
getting them regardless.
Well, I am in the adult industry, and I probably would make more money if I was like that's a kind of a big thing, and I'm not.
So
gonna
what
look
will
pretty
you be?
natural.
So okay. So but these procedures are going to improve your looks.
Yes,
So then, what number will you be after the procedures?
I will always consider myself a 10. I do what I want with the way I look.
But how can, if it's increasing your physical attractiveness,
Bro, you
wouldn't
getting all
you
down to
be-
these specifics. You want me to say I'm like a 9? I
don't care what you say,
I
it's
really don't
just-
care what you think about how I look.
That's fine.
I think
you're
the
not gonna-
question
I
isn't
don't care
about
that you
your
don't care.
self-perception. It's more about like the free market doesn't think you're a 10 is what he's saying.
And
Well,
I think that's
no,
wrong. I think you're not delusional. I think he's wrong because he's not thinking about other market. There's American market, there's Chinese
She
market,
lives
there's
in
all
the
kinds
United-
of.
you
So
live in the United States.
she's a public figure. OnlyFans is everywhere, right?
You
You
think,
get
just to
traffic
be
everywhere.
clear, you think she's a 10 in Korea?
She can be a 10
I'm
to some
fat in
woman.
Korea.
You're beautiful. Yes.
I'm fat in
Yes.
Korea. I'm fat in a lot of
Why
Asian
are we
countries.
just like debating her looks?
Yeah.
It's kind of like why, like you really, like you can, like listen, you can think I'm not a 10. I don't care. Listen, I don't care. And I really don't care what you think about, but I think it's so crazy to get on a podcast and
Yeah.
debate how a woman looks.
I don't, well, I'll tell you why it's important.
Why?
And let me also
Womp
just,
womp.
Well,
I
why
don't
have we
care.
spent
Hold on.
20 minutes, like 15 minutes
Yes.
talking about
No,
this?
no,
So
I
useless.
think, oh,
Let's-
girls, I think you're feeling the wrong way. To be, no, not the wrong way you're saying or her answer or anything. Don't like come after me. Jesus Christ. You're saying, why are you viewing the point of view, la 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 la, etc., etc. Are you alright?
Well, it's kind of like stressful. You're getting me on a podcast to debate how I look, and I've already said I
No,
don't
no, no,
care.
no. We talked about like
Can you
a
just stop
man's.
talking?
And it's a little bit stressful.
what?
And I'm not gonna lie,
Don't
you're
tell
kind of
me
being
to
a
stop
dickhead
talking.
right now.
Who the
Like,
fuck are
can
you?
you give her some tissue paper, please?
Yeah,
I'm
go
good.
get it then.
I'm
Jesus
good,
Christ.
but it's a little bit overwhelming having a full table of people. You do social media, and I do social media. I'm on live every day doing all my social media, but it's overwhelming. It is overwhelming, and you're kind of being a dickhead because what did I do?
well, I thought you didn't care. I mean, how,
I don't care, but it's overwhelming.
That's badgering.
it's not
And you
badgering.
just want to
so
keep
we're
talking about
having
it over and over again for God knows how long. How much longer you want to go on about it? I don't give a fuck. Call me an 8. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the fuck you want to call me. I already said that I think I'm a 10, and this discussion is really pointless.
Well, it does have a point. So,
Okay, well,
the
I guess
point?
I'm ugly then.
I
I,
think
don't
what
care.
he was trying to say.
well, how
is-
about you
is
let
just-
me make,
Yeah.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I've been
I'll let you
interrupted.
speak for
I've been
yourself.
interrupted like 3 times in a row. I'm trying to make my point, but go ahead. Go ahead. Make
I'm
your
gonna,
point.
I'm gonna let you speak
No, go
for
ahead.
yourself.
Go
Let the
ahead.
man speak.
I just think that he was trying to say if you think you're a 10 now, that if you're getting work done, then isn't there room for improvement? He's not saying that
Yeah,
you're not
but I-
beautiful. You are beautiful.
No, I already, I
That's
get the
same
point
thing
he's
I
trying to
wanna say.
make,
She's
but
beautiful,
it's like,
just a-
but it's like I don't know, like Kylie Jenner, all these beautiful women, you can say they're a 10 and they can still go get stuff done.
Kylie regrets it though.
Yeah, that's.
I don't
what-
think
that's-
they're beautiful.
Well, guess what? It's so subjective. Like
Exactly.
Can we let
Right,
him make
so-
his point?
Okay, so you take issue with me using the word delusional, so let me just provide a definition. Characterized by or holding false beliefs or judgments about external reality that are held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary. So, or having false or unrealistic beliefs or opinions. So, I think the reality is there's a lot of women who come on the show. By the way, we ask this question every single
I'm very
show.
aware, and you always do this.
No, don't always do it. I mean, if a girl gives herself a 7, or even if she gives herself a 7, but she's not a 7, I don't really push it. But to say you're a 10 is to say that you are on par with the most beautiful women in the world. And I'm not sure I'm prepared to I'm not really sure I'm prepared to accept that.
Some men will think she's more beautiful than the
I don't
most
care
beautiful
what-
person.
Like
in
I
the
said,
don't
I
care
like
what
ugly
some
men. I would
think.
listen,
I don't
who's
care
some-
what some men think.
Who's some of the most attractive men you would ever see? I would turn them down immediately over like some like mid white boy. Like that's just how it is, and it's subjective.
Well, it's not subjective
like-
because you've just made a categorization. So you said there's beautiful men and there's mid men. Why are you able to make an objective determination about someone's physical appearance, but you can't do that to yourself?
Simple. She's completely out of touch. She doesn't even know how ratings even work. Claims she doesn't care, yet starts crying over the correction. She and anyone who thinks like her think that anything below a 7 is atrocious when that is clearly not the case. 4s, 5s, and even 6s are considered great in the red pill space, and 10s are basically impossible to find, which makes sense because nobody is perfect and the way of rating these are more accurate. So yeah, Brian's absolutely correct on this one. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below, share your thoughts, and we will see you on the next one.